Good evening.
Good evening.
The Monday, September 15th, 2025, Inkster City Council meeting is now called to order. Everyone please stand for the prayer. Mr. Kelly, can you come give us a prayer?
Dear gracious God, once again we come before you humble and meek before thy presence, Lord. Lord, as we assemble before the mayor, council, and leaders of our community and our friends, Lord, we ask that you would let us do things decently and in order to lift our city up more and more as the way it should be, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Mr. Kelly, first of all, don't go nowhere.
All right, I need a day.
First of all, we want to thank you for representing the city of Inkster on the national stage. We're going to do something to honor all the Funketeers and the families of the former Funketeers very soon, so we will stay posted on that. But we really appreciate the way you represented us on national TV and put Inkster on the map. Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mayor Nolan,
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Chisholm,
Present.
Councilwoman Rutledge,
Present.
Councilman Bishop,
Present.
Councilwoman Scott. Present. Councilwoman Richardson. Here. And Councilwoman Howard.
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Great. Let's rock and roll. Approval of the agenda. We just need the one to add that once under section E. I want to add SLU consideration. Any other changes, deletions on the agenda? Okay, do we have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second. Been properly moved and supported. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. Passes. No presentations tonight. Although A.C. Williams is here, I'm sure she will give us a presentation. No? Oh, okay. We'll move on. Consent agenda. We have a motion?
So moved. Oh, a second with the correction.
Okay. Been properly moved and second with corrections. Discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. It passes. Boards and commissions. Councilwoman Richardson?
Yes, I do have an appointment, please. I think all of you have a copy. I'd like to appoint Dwayne J. Logwood to the Parks and Rec.
So moved.
Okay, it's been properly moved. And somebody said second. Seconded. Any discussion? He does meet the qualifications. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay.
That's all I have, thank you.
We have any other appointments for Parks and Recs? Remember, we need some.
Yes, I know in the last meeting we were talking about the vacancies from seats being vacated and everything. I did have a person in my district who expressed interest in being on the Parks and Recs Commission for District 4, Kimberly Johnson. And she was already on the Zoning Board of Appeals, so we have had her information before us in the at least 6 to 12 months ago already.
Okay, we have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Passes. Any other nominations? Okay, next meeting, y'all, is the rest of us, we're gonna nominate the rest of them. You know you send out whoever needs to nominate. Okay.
No, I have it.
Oh, you have it, okay.
I just see it here.
All right, we're gonna move on down to the second reading.
Consider proposed tax amendment to the City of Inkster zoning ordinance concerning the definition and quantity of billboards. 1, revise the definition of the term billboard. 2, modify the number of billboards permitted within the City of Inkster from 12 to 16 faces.
All right, move on down to new business.
Consider approval of administration requesting acceptance of a $300,000 FDC VT grant from the state of Michigan for water sewer infrastructure project.
So moved.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. It passes.
Consider authorizing the administration to approve the contract in the amount of $1,399,174.70 with Duke's Root Control Incorporated for Phase 6 of sewer rehab project. It will cover approximately 300,000 feet of sewer cleaning and televising. Additionally, requesting authorization, approve 10% contingency for unforeseen conditions, the amount $139,917.47, and engineering costs not to exceed the amount of $922,500. The total is $2,461,592.17.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. It passes.
Consider authorizing the administration to accept the bid in the amount of $19,600 with Global Green Group LLC for removal of asbestos abatement at Future Animal Shelter. Additionally, requesting authorization to approve 10% contingency for unforeseen conditions, the amount of $1,960. The total project cost, $21,560.
So, second. Been properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. It passes.
Consider authorizing administration to approve the contract with Cars Outdoor Services, Inc. for the City of Inkster crack and joint seal in the amount of $150,817.40, plus a 6% contingency of $9,049.04 for a total of $159,866.44 for construction throughout whole City of Inkster.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. It passes.
Consider proposed text amendment to the City of Inkster zoning ordinance concerning the definition and quantity of billboards. 1, revise the definition of the term billboard. 2, modify the number of billboards permitted within the City of Inkster from 12 to 16 faces, and special land use consideration.
I'd like to,
Go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the revision of the ordinance and deny the modification of number of billboards permitted in the city.
And
That's for E, correct? The SLU consideration, we added that for E though.
Same one. Same one. This is,
Okay, so I'd like to also approve the SLU for consideration.
so, second.
okay, it's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Everybody can understand that? We're gonna change the definition, update the definition. We're gonna deny the additional billboard size, and now billboards are gonna be special land use. So they have to come before city council. Okay? Any discussion on that? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. It passes.
Consider approval to purchase one vacant parcel, case number LD 25-06. The parcel is located on the south side of Hazelwood between Clare and Western Street. Parcel ID noted in the amount of $1,500. Detroit Housing and Investment LLC is seeking to improve the landscaping of the land, and it is adjacent to the property of 30017 Hazelwood, which is owned by Detroit Housing and Investments LLC.
So moved.
Second.
Been properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. Passes.
Consider authorizing the governing body allowing the account for One Detroit Credit Union to be open, proof of legal information, bylaws, and/or charter, EIN assignment number, copies of government-issued IDs for both Mayor Byron Nolan and Treasurer Darren Carrington.
So moved.
Second.
It's properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say nay. It passes. Deborah Mundy. Come on up. It's good to see you, Miss Mundy. Good, how are you?
I know some of you I don't, so I'm going to introduce myself to everyone. My name is Deborah Mundy. I've been a civil servant of the City of Inkster for 34 and a half years, and I'm trying to retire from the city. and I was having issues with this. I wanted to put a face with my email. I've since, while we were waiting for you to reconvene, I spoke with Mr. Carrington, and if what he tells me works out fine, then I just wanted to put a face to the email and move forward with helping me retire. Yeah, I'm at the end, and I just want to shut the final door, and you don't have to worry about Deborah no more.
No, we're gonna worry about
All
you.
right.
We're gonna worry about you.
So
It's great
that's
to
all.
see you, and, I'm glad we got
Likewise.
some resolution. Take care.
Good to see you, Ms. Richardson, and thank you, Mr. Chisholm. I don't know you, but you answered my email, and I thank you so much for that. Thank you all.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
This is not a real name. A Journey with Lupus. That is not your name.
Good evening, Inkster residents and to the council. I am Dr. Phyllis Long. I am the president of A Journey with Lupus. And A Journey with Lupus will be having a lupus support group meeting. It will be from 12 to 3.
Dr. Long, can you speak into the microphone?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The meeting will be from 12 to 3 on Saturday, September 27, 2025. The location is the Anna Hicks Library, located at 2500 Hamlin Drive in Inkster, Michigan. And our guest speaker for this meeting will be Mrs. Bonita Williams. And I wanted to say a little bit about her. Okay. Turn for me. Okay. Miss Bonita Williams is the founder and owner of Miss B's Beauty LLC, a certified woman-owned business specializing in handcrafted natural hair and wellness products. Inspired by her own journey with female pattern baldness and a desire to help others, Bonita created a line of organic oils that promote hair growth, scalp health, skin nourishment, and pain relief. Since launching in 2022, she has expanded her reach through vendor events, retail partnerships, and nationwide online sales, while also giving back through product donations in the community. Bonita is passionate about empowering others to embrace natural solutions for beauty and wellness. Outside of her business, she finds joy in being a devoted wife, a devoted mother, and a devoted grandmother. We are having Miss Bonita Williams, knowing that when you're diagnosed or dealing with lupus, 2 of the symptoms are joint pain and hair loss. So with her bringing her products and her expertise in that area of hair loss or what is it? The female pattern baldness and the hair loss from lupus and the different types of blood conditions that you can have for your hair coming out and the joint pain. So this meeting, all of our meetings are open to the public, especially our Inkster residents, and we would love for everyone to stop by and just get information concerning lupus awareness. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you. Rosie Thompson.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and Councilman and the Inkster residents.
Good evening.
I have a complaint, sir. I scheduled an event almost a year ago at the complex. I was called today that it was canceled, and I had to find another venue today, and it's scheduled for this coming up Saturday. So I was left a message. I called the young lady back. The number was to the Inkster Police Department, in which they said they didn't know who she was. So at this later date, I couldn't find another venue. It's for Saturday, and it's paid in full.
Ooh, I did not, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
I have had complaints before, but I don't like to complain. And I want to support Inkster. I live in Inkster. I've been here almost 40 years. And so I try to support Inkster. And I try to never, ever complain. I have had complaints with Parks and Rec. And I did talk to Mr. McDaniel this evening. And he did say he was gonna try to accommodate us, because it's hard. We have 100 guests coming. We have sent out invitation. We have people coming from out of town and everything, and I cannot just, I ran this evening trying to find places.
Yeah, that's tough, because the reason why it's a problem is not your fault. That's on us. We're doing a carnival at the rec center this weekend. So the carnival is gonna take up the entire parking lot. So even though, in theory, we could put 100 people in the building, I'm not sure where they'd be parking at, because we are parking behind the complex, on the side of the complex, for the carnival parking. So that's gonna be our biggest problem. All right, we'll figure out something.
I spoke with her, and we got a tentative plan to work it out. Her event is gonna start before carnival traffic starts.
Oh, really?
So I hope we can get them in there, and by the time she's done, it'll be within the first half hour of the carnival being open.
Okay.
So we're gonna work out a way to get her in there strategically the best way possible from the parking lot, and dropping off people with mobility issues as close as we can, and those who can walk from the parking that's gonna be provided, and we'll accommodate them. So the timing hopefully is gonna work out. We're gonna make it work. So staff will work to transport people, transport items back and forth, to load up and to bring things in. So we're gonna make it work and accommodate her.
That's good. Okay, Ms. Thompson, we're gonna do what we can, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Director Lisa.
Good evening, Mayor and Council and everyone. First, I'd like to thank everyone who came out to support the basketball cup event that was this past Saturday. This event, they host every year. It's between MSP, they usually host the event, and Westland PD joined us as well. The event was started off pretty much with kids being out in the parking in their driveways on the streets playing basketball. So instead of, calling and complaints on them, officers would join them and play basketball. And so it was a really fun event. We had raffles, gave away bikes, basketball hoops, and everything. Had food. So it was a really nice event. Just wanted to do a ordinance hotline reminder. We do have the ordinance hotline. The number is for ordinance complaints only. Ordinance complaints only. The number is 313-741-5605. The number is operating between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Follow-ups will be made within 72 business hours. If you have photos to support your complaint, they can be emailed to blight, that is BLIGHT, at cityofinkster.com. This hotline is not for emergencies. This is not for random complaints of things that don't involve ordinance. It is for ordinance complaints only. Thank you. Just to remind you guys that we are having our carnival that is coming up, as we just spoke about with the last young lady, September 19th through the 21st. The hours of operation on Friday the 19th is from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday 12 p.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. They do have a special going on right now. If you purchase tickets in advance, they are $18 online, after which the tickets will be $22 for the unlimited rides on Friday, $25 on Saturday, and $25 on Sunday. There is a $4 entry fee for ages 12 to 65, and under 12 and over 65 are free at the gate. Again, if you would like to purchase tickets in advance, you can go online, and those tickets will be $18, and that is for the unlimited armbands. On Thursday, September 25th, we are having the Inkster Neighborhood Watch that is going to take place at the IPD mini station on 4310 Middle Belt Road. That is Thursday the 25th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. We are looking to recharge the block clubs. So if you have a block club that has not really been active and you're looking to get that block club activated again, this is your chance to come out, and we can discuss with all the other community members just so that we can be more connected, just to make Inkster stronger. We do encourage all of the districts to join as well, as I'm sure we'll have comments and questions from different residents from your areas. On September 27th, from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Rec Center, we are hosting a community yard sale. It is $10 per table, but if you do have a table of your own, you do not have to pay. You can contact myself at lburney@cityofinkster.com or at 313-460-4992 to register your table. That's the 27th on a Saturday for the Inkster Community Yard Sale. We do want to acknowledge that National Coffee with a Cop Day is October 1st, and we have partnered with Oak Street Health, so we will be over at Oak Street Health on Cherry Hill Road, October 1st from 11 to 1 p.m. So make sure you guys come out for coffee, cups, and conversation. We have our community baby shower, who is Councilwoman Lindsay Scott in her honor, and that will be on October 11th. And so we ask if you are interested in making donations. We're accepting diapers, wipes, baby clothes, blankets, you name it, just so that we can bless the 25 young women, expected women, who will be honored at this shower. And last but not least, just want to make you guys aware that this is National Suicide Prevention Month. If you know anyone who is struggling, they can text home or hello to 741741, and they have crisis counselors that are on standby. You can also call or text 988, and that is for National Suicide Prevention. Thank you.
Thank you. Gabe Henderson.
Hello, City Council, Mayor, and all, my wonderful family, the audience. Okay, I just want to speak a couple of things. First of all, the Inkster Goodfellows, we having our pancake breakfast coming up in October, hoping that we can have a sellout. Many people come there, so we can raise money for our kids for Christmas. Okay, the Inkster Goodfellows present their annual pancake breakfast at the Dozer Rec Complex. It's going to be Saturday, October the 18th, 2025. Donation is $20, okay? We're going to have pancakes, we're going to have sausages, we're going to have coffee, we're going to have bacon, we're going to have orange juice, we're going to have some milk for the kids like to have for the pancakes. Okay, it's going to be at 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that's, okay, and the theme is No Child Without a Christmas. And that's Saturday, October the 18th. The time, did I say the time? Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'm glad y'all remember it. Okay, and then I also want to say something about, we only have, 2 more months, September and October. We're going to have the cleanup. We're going to have our dumpsters located on 4 locations. And, September the 27th is the next one this month. Our dumpsters are going to be at Dozer Rec Center, Lamone Park, Westwood Park, and Wheatley Park, those locations. And I want to say this, anyone who come to the Booker Dozier Rec Complex, we usually have coffee, we have donuts, we have gloves, we have trash bags, and we have a sign-in sheet. Now, I know some of the areas where people clean up, they can't transport what they clean up, but if they can sign and let us know, then I can pick it up and take it to the dumpster. Other than that, oh yeah, and there's another thing. I know we do a pretty good job cutting grass. Yeah, and sometimes, we got some. I want to say it the truth. We got some folks that be coming. I'm gonna tell the truth because I find trash and bags with people's addresses. Live in Livonia, Dearborn, and all that. They like for some reason they like to dump trash in our neighborhood, and that ain't right. That ain't right. One time, one chick, they got about 10 years ago, they got her, they caught her. She know what she said? Oh, Inkster's trash. I thought it was okay. Dump it. She lived in Livonia. They dumbifying that. Yeah, I ain't gonna call her what I want to call her, but anyway. But we got to keep our neighborhood clean. And like I say, anytime we do some grass cutting, I just hope that you could get a hold of me if it's possible. I could go out there, scout that area, and see if pick up the trash. Because sometimes come through there, drop that trash up. It don't look too good. But anyway, other than that, just let me know. I get out there. I usually try to get out there twice a week, try to clean up, especially along Middle Belt, from Parkwood all the way back to Michigan Avenue. Other than that, and Miss Long, how you doing? Your event going on the same day, huh? The beautification, yeah, okay. She one of our new members of beautification, Miss Long, right there.
Great.
And she be there, and she's a nice lady. Okay, I want to say I love y'all.
I love you too.
Okay, thank you. Let me say something.
A.C. Williams.
Good evening, residents, council. Really quick, we've announced at the last planning commission meeting and the city council meeting that we are in the process of updating our zoning ordinance. And so, of course, we welcome everyone's feedback. You have the hotline. That's one way to report your concerns, but the survey, and then there's a flyer here and over on the table. You can scan this QR code, or you can go to the city's website and click the link. It's 4 simple questions. I know y'all got concerns. That's not a secret. But we would like to collect it all in one space. So I'm encouraging everyone to please take advantage to share your feedback about what you think is going well or what you don't think is going well. And then in addition to that, on our planning commission meeting, September 29th, 6:30 here in City Council chambers. We'll also be talking about some of our main updates that have happened so far. So that's all I wanted to announce. And then, of course, I want to invite City Council to come to that meeting, too.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Octavia Smith.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, and residents. Have a couple of announcements. The first announcement is there is a couple events going on this Wednesday, and they are on the website, so they asked me to share them. The Michigan chapter of the American Nephrology Nurses in association with and fighting hunger. They will have 2 events this coming Wednesday. September the 17th, at Mother's Pantry, they will be giving out some additional foods from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and there is no registration required for that. And again, Mother's Pantry this Wednesday, 10 to 12. And the second event, the same day, at the Booker Dozier Center, from 1 to 3, they will be giving out gift cards as well, It says the first 15 people to register will be entered into a free drawing for a Kroger gift card, and you have to be present to win. There is a link on our website, so you all can go to that and look at it. Next announcement. We are all joined by blood, so the Red Cross is asking everyone to donate today. You know, us as brown people, we are the most persons who need blood for sickle cell, but we are the most persons who do not donate. So we want to make sure that we are going to donate on Thursday, September the 25th. Again, it will be at Inkster Recreation Center from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is in collaboration with the NAACP. So we want everyone to just put it in your books, and if you can come out and donate blood, I mean, even if you can try to donate blood, if you are able to give blood, you will receive a $20 gift card for donating blood. I mean, it's something we should do for free, but you know, you do get an incentive. So if you can come out and donate blood. And on behalf of the Inkster Task Force and Eastern Chamber of Commerce, we want to thank you all for participating and coming out to our final day of the Inkster Task Force Farmers Market, which we had a wonderful time. And for those who made the comedy night on last Friday, we had another wonderful time. So we just want to thank you personally all for who came out and supported all of those entities. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Tony Abdullah, I'm sorry. You fucking go up there, boy. You fucking go. Ass up there.
Mayor and Council, how are you? My name is Anthony Abdullah. I'm a retired police officer from the city of Inkster for 25 years. Come now that we've came to be involved in the lawsuit, and now you guys are trying to take our amenity away. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out because you guys have other people, anyone that's going to get sued from this point on, including the officers that are working now, you guys are going to take their stuff away too? I mean, I don't understand why you guys are doing this. I do know why you're doing it, because I think it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and I mean, you have no clue what you guys just put yourself into if you guys vote on that. You guys vote on that, taking it away from you and you, since you're the author of it, and you're the the attorney of record. Good luck with that, because we're not going to stop. You guys open a door, we're not going to stop. Wasn't it our first time? We're not going to stop. You guys are going to have to pay for what you did. Okay, we did our job legitimately, and you guys are taking recommendations from people off the street, and what's her name, Valerie Newman, who has no clue what the hell's going on. Don't look around like you don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Well, then you are oblivious of what you're even doing then. Why would you even think about taking our stuff away? You're going to put us out in the street, part of this lawsuit, and not support us or not stand behind us, but you go ahead and pay for our attorney fees, right? Good luck with that, Mayor. Good luck with that, Mr. Perkins. We'll see you. Speechless?
No, I'm not speechless.
Scared?
Scared? I'm not scared of you. All right? Keep on talking. Keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth. You get bounced up out of here. I'm not playing with you. Kevin Patrick Smith.
We'll move on. Oh, another one.
Thank you. My name's Kevin Smith. I've been a police officer, was a police officer for 31 years. I was never sued, ever. I retired detective lieutenant from here, okay? While I was here, okay, I ran the detective bureau. I made changes there, changes that benefited this department and everybody who lives in this city. I had a heart attack serving this city. I was life flighted to U of M, and I came back to work the minute they let me. I retired. 13 years later, I get told I'm being sued for the first time from a case that happened in 2002. The prosecutor, somebody accused, a man was murdered, okay? He was murdered in our city, right? We were hired to investigate those and to protect the citizens here. We did it. We did it by the book. There were 2 people in the interview room. It was Tony's case. Tony asked me to assist, which I did. I was there the whole time. Tony did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. It absolutely floors me, because this is something I never expected. Because as far as I know, it's never been done before. I know people that have been indicted because of things they did while working, and the city indemnified them. But us, the prosecutor's office, the prison intercepted letters from one of the inmates saying, if you say these things, and you say you were here, and you did this, we'll get out, we'll go see this attorney, and we'll make a lot of money. The prison intercepted those letters, okay? Now, Valerie Newman, who runs this so-called integrity conviction unit, took the word of a 20-year-old law school student who sent it over there and said the witnesses were, shaky at best. Without doing any investigation, she never contacted me. Nobody ever contacted me. Nobody ever contacted Tony. They released these 2 convicted felons. They went to trial 4 times. Just keep in mind, we did not accuse these 2 men. Somebody else did. We did not issue charges against these men. The prosecutor's office did. We didn't convict these men. The juries did. And we did not sentence them. The judge did. But yet, everybody else is off the hook. And Tony and I are left, like I said, it just absolutely blows my mind that I have to stand here and address this council. I don't know most of you. I've never met you. I know Beatrice. The Melody Theater is gone because of my work. The Book Shack that you wanted gone is gone because of my work. Okay? We cleaned up the hookers. You don't have Little Saigon anymore because of the work we did. And it cost me dearly in my health. And then I had to fight a past administration, okay? And that's what I'll do, okay? I stand before you and I tell you I did nothing wrong. Tony did nothing wrong. We did our jobs and we expect 100% backing from the city that we worked for, that we sacrificed for. We could have gone right over to Westland and made double the money. We didn't. We stayed here. I left a teaching job in Wayne Westland Community Schools and came here to do police work because you needed them. I ask you to look at this, okay, objectively. I don't know what you've been told. I don't know who you've talked to. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, this is new ground for me. I've sued people successfully, but I have never been sued. But anybody who knows me knows I'm a fighter, and there is no way in God's green earth I'm going to walk away from this. This case is a lousy case. I believe will prevail if it goes to trial. But it won't end this. If you guys fail to indemnify us, you are putting every single officer, or any city employee for that matter, on the hook if you can just arbitrarily do this. I think I've spent my 3 minutes. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Madam Clerk.
Just gearing up for the special election, which is November the 4th for the Wayne Westland District. It would only include precincts 21, 22, 41, 42, 61, and 62. We will be getting the absentee ballots by the latter part of this week, early part of next week, and they will be mailed out. And election inspectors will be contacted this week to work the election polls. That's all I have, Mayor.
All right, Mayor, can she speak to City Plus launch today? I'm sorry, Madam Clerk, can she speak to the City Plus launch today?
Today was our first day of going live. It's been a long time coming, but we went live today. We still have a couple of kinks to work out, but I think we're gonna be good, and this will lower the paper as far as printing agendas. It's easy access for not only the department heads, but for also mayor and council. So we just hoping everything goes smoothly, and I am just so proud of it.
All right, thank you. That's good.
Thank you. Mr. Treasurer.
Good evening, everyone, council, mayor, residents. Wanted to give a brief update on the water bills situation, water meters and water bills. I think I mentioned at the last couple of meetings, we've been having issues with the current water meters, the old water meters, I should say, not being able to download billing information, the meter information. So we've been working over that. That was the reason why we did not get out the billing during the month of August to cover the July services. We've been working on that with our people in the billing department and Treasury and DPS. We are now at a point where we're got partial data that we've been able to get. All of the new meters, we're able to access that information. The old meters are the ones that are presenting us the problem. So we have made a decision that we're going to go ahead and bill based on the information that we've been able to get. So we're going to be sending out bills over the next couple. It's going to take about a week or two, but we will be sending out bills for July and August. You should be, again, you should be receiving those later this month. They're going to start going out towards the latter part of this month. Please keep in mind that because of the delay, there won't be any late charges, and the due date is going to be pushed back towards the end of the year. We just wanted to let everyone know. We'll continue to provide you with more information, but you know, I know people are expecting the September bills, but it's going to be a 2-month billing, and again, any late charges, late fees, and everything will be we won't be assessing those. Any questions on that?
All right, Mayor and Council, Communications, Councilwoman Scott.
Yep. Inkster Housing Residents Council is having a soul food fundraiser. It'll be at the Floyd B. Simmons building on the 27th of September, 1 to 3 p.m. It'll be $20. You can call your orders ahead at 734-722-3738. And all orders are to be in by September 19th. And all proceeds will go to the Residents Council's Christmas party. And then as well as was already mentioned, but we're hosting a community baby shower. So we're still accepting donations if our deadline is October 3rd. So yeah, if you all could just help out, any donation would be helpful. And we're trying to give 25 new mothers like their own baby shower here in the city. They're all Inkster residents, so.
Sounds good. Councilwoman Richardson.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Bivens, the sinkhole at Isabel in Michigan has collapsed again. So we would like for you to please fix that. Okay. Also, I had been receiving calls regarding the issue of our term being extended. And they wanted to know how it was extended, and I'm So I had asked Mr. Chisholm to look it up, and it was under the Homeroom Act 29 of 1909. I was not born in 1909. I want to hear from you. I know how you are. But the reason why we did extend it is to save money to the city for election cost. So I just wanted to share that information since I was getting calls on it.
Okay.
And that's all I have, sir.
Can I pick it back on that?
Sure.
Yes.
So it's in Michigan, amendments to a city charter are governed by Home Rule City Act, also known as Public Act 279 of 1909. This law provides a framework for how cities can incorporate, revise, and amend their own charters. We did ours back in 2024, where we moved our election years to a presidential ballot, as Councilwoman Richardson said, to save the city money. But at that time, you can't decrease your term that's you're already serving, so it gets extended so that everything levels back out when the next term comes around. So that's where I believe some of the confusion might be. It was to amend the election term, which in turn extends that current term to help it all balance out. But that can be found at www.legislature.mi.gov. And you can search that up. It's about a 2 or 3 page long document, MCL 117.18.
Okay, Councilman Bishop. I'm sorry, Councilwoman Richardson.
I have never.
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You weren't finished, were you?
I am finished.
Oh, I thought you, I don't know why you looking, you was looking at me.
I know, I was throwing
He
you
get
off.
confused.
He said, he said.
Councilman Bishop.
Nothing for me at this time.
Okay, Councilwoman Howard.
Nothing at this time, Mayor.
Councilwoman Rutledge.
Nothing, Mayor.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you. There is upcoming, I forgot I crossed one thing out because Miss Octavia Smith already had announced that event. But for those who may be interested, New Jerusalem Missionary Baptist Church is planning a breast cancer outdoor rally and walk on their church grounds on October 4th. It starts at 10 a.m. and it will end, looks like, at 12 p.m. They invited city officials, but I know it is definitely open to the public. So anyone that you deem would like to participate, or if you would like to show your support, I just wanted to share the information with you. And then also some grand news. As we know, we have a multitude of Inkster legends and persons who go on to do great things in our community. And one thing that got announced 6 days ago by the Michigan Department of Education is that longtime educator Dr. Sue C. Carnell has been selected to serve as an interim state superintendent. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I know it's a very touchy subject with the Inkster Public School System's dissolution, and now that we have an Inkster High graduate
Absolutely.
about to serve as the head of the Department of Education, the superintendent for an interim status, I believe it's they pick one or whatever they're going to do. That's great news, and it just shows the state and the country what all we possess, and that our school systems should have never been dissolved. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. I really have nothing tonight. Just good to see everybody. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Probably move to second discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
I'm so surprised he didn't touch on that topic. I'm so surprised. He did today. He did today. Cut Milligan. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's how you want it to be.